Good evening, everybody. Such a honor and a pleasure to be with you, sending blessings of love and light to all of you, and especially, of course, to Chief Joe and his beloved wife. I want to thank them for all of their support. And I just wanted to celebrate this amazing, launch, this opportunity to work together with you, with the family, with Chief, and to continue our relationship, and building, these bonds between our communities. And, I was really blessed to have first been, met Chief Joseph, Senior, when he would come to Long Beach area, LA area, and do sweats for inner city, young men and help them find a better path, and our relationship has remained strong. Even though we hadn't seen each other, I always held out love for him. I sent support during an important Sundance, and we sent some water support and some other support for the dancers, and Chief Joe always appreciated that. And throughout the years we remained close. Like I said, even though we were far away, I know in our hearts we were close. And when it came time for me to become married, I asked Chief Joseph and his wife if they would be the honor and help to bring our wedding to the meaningful pathway that we wanted to have for our lives. And they blessed us with a beautiful ceremony. And at that time we discussed the possibility with Chief Joseph Jr., who I became close with during that time and got to know and really formed a bond with. And and he expressed a desire that perhaps we could have a Sundance one day on my land, on these 200 acres that I have up here in the desert with the water flowing through it, the sacred water, and so hopefully that'll be part of our dream. But I also spoke at that time about the desire to bring, this healing food, this healing food into the lives of our brothers, especially on the reservation, and those who are, having what we call a food desert. A food desert is when the quality of food that really nourishes you is not available to you in an easy fashion. And the only stores that are available don't have high quality organic food that has a high vibration and comes directly from the earth, and that connection to the earth was lost. And so these supermarkets, they don't provide this connection to the earth. And so I wanted to share with you, my gifts that I grow on my beautiful virgin, organic soil that I nourish, with all of the best and right ways. And then it gets delivered directly to your door, directly from my farm, directly to your door, so I could help nourish your family in this amazing way. And hundreds of thousands of people have gone through these life-changing foods. Hundreds of thousands of people have come into our community and had their lives profoundly changed. And so Chief Joseph asked if we could create a special pack that would be meaningful and purposeful and impactful on these specific, lives, these specific peoples. And we did so, in a beautiful way and a very affordable way. And we're really proud that this is the least expensive, most impactful pack that my company has ever put forth. And it's going to provide abundant organic fruits, abundant organic green vegetables. It's going to help heal our gut and our digestion, and also help us to control, any, unhealthy foods that might enter our body, even help control our urges and our cravings and our appetite. And so we put this pack together, and already the stories are coming back. Already I'm hearing success stories of people who are feeling this powerful change when they connect back to the earth, back to Mother Nature, back to soil. Have such gratitude, for Chief Joseph Senior and his beloved, a kind-hearted woman, and for Chief Joseph Jr., who had the vision and asked me to form a partnership, which we have in this, in this endeavor to bring these products, to more and more people who need them. And so I'm just so proud of all of you, how hard you've worked. I'm so excited for the future. And I want to turn the microphone over, to the family, to Chief and so that they could have their words as well. But thank you all for, this partnership and this, this, beautiful thing that we're doing together. I want it to be blessed, and I want it to be guided by great Creator. I ask that, that we all act in the best way so that we could serve more people, just the way that great Creator has intended us and asked us to do. So with that, I say aho, and thank you so much for having me on.
I want to thank you, Dave. I want to give a great many thanks to everyone that's been involved in forming this endeavor, this challenge. And I also want to all of you that are listening out there or watching or passing the message on to others, that we want to bear our testimony, so to speak, in partaking of this experience. Me and Winnifred here, Cante, have felt so much better, have done so much better in our health-wise, in our mental state, and even to this time of that we're going through right now worldwide. And so I want to give my thanks to David, and may the Great Spirit, be with us, all of us here tonight, and the future, 2022 that's coming, and there be an abundance of health and wealth, and this is an economic opportunity in which to join forces, so to speak, to bring our people to a more healthier stage. And so I want to thank everyone that's involved. My father, his name is Iya. And my mother, her name is Cante Washdewi. Wambri Washdewi. And which Amy carries her name to this day. And we have 4 children and many, many grandchildren. And so it's always been a part of me and Cante Washdewi's dream. It's been a part of our vision to preserve our culture and to our language, but not only preserve the past, but to be able to build a future. And so as these economic opportunities that have arose, and so we are on a great hunt here. Long ago, we hunted for buffalo, and when we were young, we hunted, and that's how we depended upon our food. But today, there's no buffalo. So now we're on this great hunt for the knowledge. We're on the great hunt for the medicine. We're on this great hunt, and it's a different kind of a hunt, but nonetheless, the hunt is the same, because what we provide for our families, our children, the health, the cultural wisdom, the ceremonial, the spiritual knowledge. These are all nutrients. These are all to activate our bodies for a healthier lifestyle. And so I want to thank Cante Washdewi here, the good-hearted woman, for stepping up, stepping forward, and so concerned with her prayer and her intentions that we were given this opportunity. And so her lineage goes way back among our people. The Sichahu Lakota Oyate. We are from the 7 council fires of the great Lakota nation. And the Sichahu Lakota Oyate are part of one of those 7 fires. And so we are very, very fortunate, very honored, and very privileged to say that we are members of this great nation. And so we want to everyone to know that Cante Washdewi products, the good-hearted woman, is going to be beneficial. You have to just experience it, to know. And so we have many of our family members, many of our relatives that are getting healthier every day and getting back into Mother Earth. And so Cante Washdewi, she represents our nourishment. She's kind of like the backbone of our Jospeh, our community, and of the chasing horse family and extended adopted children and grandchildren. And she nourishes the family through her ceremonies, her teachings, and her food, her traditional food that she shares with the whole family, to big Sundance ceremonies. And so, like Mother Earth too provides all of these necessities of life. And it's our dream and hopes and prayers that there will be these necessities. There will be clean water. There will be clean air for our grandchildren to breathe. And there will be good food, nutrients, food that haven't lost their nutrients. And so we want to thank you all. And this is once again an economic venture and an opportunity once again, and leading the way in joining in forces with Native American communities. We need more of this to happen at that level, as well as Cante Washdewi has other cultural teachings she wants to share. She has other good intentions that she wants for the future generations. And so thank you all for listening. I want to say Mitaku Oyase.